Tumisani. I'm one of those similar now. And the name is so nice. You say it twice. Nah, you say it thrice. The name is so nice. You say it thrice, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, MAFORTY, 40, 40.
What shall we do? What shall we do?
I guys, how are you? Hi guys, how are you? So help me out here. The name is MAFORTY. MAFORTY, the name is so nice, you gotta say it. Yeah, no relation to G40. Yeah. So the reason I play those songs, like those are our everyday anthems. Those are everyday anthems. I'm sure, I know, definitely I know this was asked when ED was announced as the president of Zimbabwe. DJ, hear me out. Yeah, that's mama. Stop. Thank you. That's mama man. And you know what happened? Cholera was just sitting by the corner there. Cholera was just like, you know, and now our government, every time our government comes up with policies, DJ, hear me up. DJ, hear me up. Go on, DJ, how far? Where is this? Thank you. Omogara zvaumba mako so. Ogara mba mako so ngona TV chingobhoti but zanu so. Kungosvika panandozi so ngoda zoti but zanu so. You know? Is it me or this is us? Guys, even you, but some guys are but Zanu so. But Zanu so. I'm serious, guys. Haven't you done that, guys? But Zanu so. But you know who's having the last laugh? You know who's having? I'm sure when you're busy tweeting, when you're complaining, Grayson's just looking at us. DJ, hit me up. Just give me. Oh no, thank God! Yeah. Stop it! Might I pay a grace? Guys, Zanu. You know, tine chikotarisa zuwa ndizvi. Mamoti. Munosakana munhu so akamira pamberi pako so kuti pane t-shirt achakupai, pane t-shirt. Do you know what comes to your mind? DJ, hit me up. Thank you, DJ. If there are CIOs in the audience, thank you for coming. Thank you very much for coming. This is the only place you actually get intelligence. Like, I'm known to give out intelligent jokes. That's not intelligence. And there's this saying, you know, corruption, something like that. Guys, stop laughing. Now imagine this. Imagine if ruling the country was a girl. Like, imagine it. What would the MDC say? Like, what would the MDC? DJ, hit me up. Thank you, DJ. Imagine then Zanu. What would Zanu do? What would be Zanu's response? DJ, hit me up. Thank you, DJ. Thank you. Again, amen. But you know, there's a song for me. There's a song for me that I think says out, summarizes Monzor and Morgan comedy. DJ, hit me up. Thank you, DJ. Thank you. Guys, sorry if you see me laughing. I know these jokes are funny. Anyway. I feel sorry for Mary Chiwenga. I feel sorry for Mary Chiwenga. Like, I do feel sorry, but DJ, can you please play the song for me? Thank you, DJ. But munozomuno ndeimba kutonga kwaro gamba kutonga kwaro. Aha. Right, enough joking. Let's get into serious business. Enough joking. Right, so guys, I've been having this couple of 5 years have been amazing for me, guys. I've been amazing. I've been funny. I was nominated for 2 awards at the Namas. I didn't get. Nominated 2 awards at the BAS. Didn't get. 2 relationships. Didn't work out. So consistency is my thing. No, consistency is my thing, man. You know, but it's been amazing. So when things are going good for one, you move to another level. So I moved, guys, from Ziligazi to Bellevue. No, not Bellevue. Not Bellevue. It's called Bellevue. Bellevue. Say it with me. Bellevue. Bellevueani. So I moved to Bellevue, guys. I moved. So, but number one, the reason I moved was because of my uncle. I moved because of my uncle. My uncle did a selfish thing. He decided to stop mugging people and turn to God. How selfish of him. That made me no longer immune to being mugged. So I was mugged. How selfish, selfish bugger. Because I feel like he should have asked us, the family, guys, I think I want to turn to God. I want to leave this mugging. I would have said, no, bruh. Can't work. Remember when Jesus came last time, he was hanging out with thieves and stuff. So if he comes the second time, he's not going to hang out with you because you're no longer a thief. Now you need to make sure. And again, you offer protection to the family. And another thing you need to understand, wherever you are as a human being, you are in this world for a reason. You know, you are here for a reason. And here was this, the reason for him being there was, Chita kuchikoro. Isn't that a good thing? You know, so I was mugged. I was mugged in Makokoba under a tower light with people watching. People I went to school with were watching. The only reason probably they let the thieves go was because when I was a prefect, I was a douchebag. So I decided to move. But now the transitioning from Ziliga to Bellevue was kind of hard. Because now I remember my first day I did the laundry. Guys, there's a thing called a washing machine. I swear I hate my clothes scream. I swear I hate my clothes scream. So I took the clothes out of the washing machine and I put them on the line. Do you know what I did? Took a chair, put it there, sat and looked at my clothes on the line like this. Because in Ziligas, you know, you can't leave your clothes on the line unattended. You know, because the moment you blink, one gone. That's what being in Ziligas is. You guys are laughing, that was my life. Do you know, there was a point when you even walk to Makokoba quietly, because the moment you talk, your teeth go. So my dad came on like, hey, bro, what's up? I'm like, hey, I'm watching my clothes. I don't want anyone to steal. Like, no, this is Bellevue. It's not Mziligas. It's total different lifestyle. And when I wore my clothes, oh, Jesus, when I wore my clothes, I could feel them shaking because they were clean without green bar. Like, you know? And then a lot of things changed. Because I was no longer getting used to a lot of things. My life is changing. I no longer know the smell of sewage, water, you know, things. Because I visited Mziligas just a few weeks ago. Ah, God, Jesus, my God. The pungent smell of sewage. Ooh, Jesus. Ooh. No, I was like, guys, what's wrong? Like, what's up? Like, hey, when I was here at sewage. And now, guys, call city council. What's wrong with you? See, the funny part is, I used to walk there. Like, I used to know where the stones are. I used to be like, I would even talk to you while it is. Eta. Zuri say, Mangwana. You know, oopsie. We're not used to this in Mzijigas. So yeah, sewage, water, even the things they're talking, I don't understand the language anymore. Don't understand. Now you think I'm mad. Now you think I'm mad. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Because guys, can language can't change, guys. You know, can I go kwazana wagwega? No, so much change. I go sanganiseka. To 2 keys. Yeah, that's the thing, and I'm telling you. But my dear, 2 cents from one eye. Economy no better fair. I'm not there, you know. I'm like, when does the Japan stock exchange open so I can trade? That's me now. Like, yeah. So when is NASDAQ opening? Well, I was going to say, what's NASDAQ? How is it? No, I forgot to tell you again. You know, if you don't laugh at these jokes, it's not my fault. Intelligent comedy. Do you know some people will laugh because another person is laughing? If you think I'm lying, and the next time you laugh, ask the person next to you. You know, I realize everything of mine has changed, guys. Do you know what I realize now? Do you know ukarwara kukodzana? Ukarwara ukafa usina mari waura ne AIDS. Ukarwara kukodzana une mari waroyo. That's what I realized when I moved to Bellevue. I'm like, oh, this is how people think now. Wow. Wow. Such thinking. So archaic. Even the way people, like, my friend was complaining, hey, I was like, let me explain this to you from a perspective of Bellevue. Do you know dogs have feelings? me put it. If you see a dog in Belgium, like, whose dog is it? Oh, cute little thing. Oh, what's his name? Bruno. Such a nice name. Mziligas. But Saki, Ibaba, Sak. So I was trying to explain to him that, bruh, when you're out in town, when you're hustling for money, for chicks, for anything, your dog in the hood is doing the same thing. Hustling for food, hustling for chicks. You are probably put some town there, like, so when you get home, so when you get home, you are tired, the dog is tired. So now imagine, the dog will just look at you, ooh, treat the dogs nicely. I now can tolerate cats. I used to kill cats. Guys, inini ndaiuraya makiti. Do you want to know why? Because those things, my guys, okay. Cats is a good occasion, they behave differently. When you say occasion, so you tag, you know what so. You say meow. What if you tag? You tell us meow. So now the Bible told me I have dominion over everything. So like you are disrespectful, you must die. But now when I see a cat baby, oh fluffy little thing. Pussy. You know, we know what pussy mean in Bellevue. Pussy. My mornings are different. My mornings are different. Do you know how I wake up in the morning? This is my morning birds, you know. Marrakesh! Hey, what's that? Oh, violence. Do you know how it feels? I'm sorry, am I sounding a bit, snobbish? Do you know how to wake up after having slept on a fluffy pillow? Do you know what it feels to wake up from a fluffy pillow? And this pillow in a genie, that pillow in a genie, I great one area. What if for but Jiraran Kati? Gomez Rambuya Gomakafa 19 Gocha Nembeak isn't there. You can even have sweet dreams in those pillows. You can even have a pillow fight. Those pillows. Because we know the hospital is next stop. So my mornings are different, man. My mornings are different. I wake up, I put on my morning gown, morning shoes, walk to the kitchen, take my bowl cereal, take my bananas, put in the blender. While I'm eating my cereal, I can go out of the yard, eat my cereal peacefully without any syrup, any smell of syrup. Oh God, I can feel it now. Oosh. You know, the only problem is we don't have those newspaper guys that throw newspapers. That's the only problem. If we head up, like, go to the gate, take my newspaper, like, what this idiot is saying today. Idiot. Okay, sorry. No, not that idiot. No, but you know what I mean. Come on. You know what I mean. But in Ziligas, when you wake up angry because of the pillow, and maybe you're not even turning, because the moment you turn, matombo yaga batachi, bed yaga go move. Life changed, guys. Life changed for me. I even moved. The second reason I moved was because I wanted to gain weight in peace. Yeah, do you know if you start gaining weight in Marrakesh, that's how mama piris. But you know, COVID happened. But now I've then realized I have a body that most women want during summer. And most men don't even want it at all. I know some women are like, can I have that body? Now, having changed my life, I won an award. I was standing newcomer. You know, I hosted the Namas. You know, when things are happening, there are always the experts. You know, Zimbabwe experts at everything. Shamari, you've won an award. You know, start need to behave like this. Now you need to walk like this. You need to buy a car. Hey, you're hosting the Namas. I was like, have you won an award before? Like, no, so how do you know what to do? It's like, you know, it's like the Chief Justice telling you how retirement feels. What are you going to do about that? What are you going to do about that? Yeah, man, and I realized when I started staying in Bellevue, watching my tomb one did it. I big it watch it. Watching it, shower urombe. No, just get it off, go, man. Let it go. Let it go. Feed the dog or something. My tomb for what? Why? Just buy it, you know. Guys, ish. But now, another thing that changed for me when I moved to Bellevue was my girlfriends. I also had to, you know, change. Because, you know, when you go to a Moroccan girl and say, let's go out for a movie or a picnic. Hey, like, where's the Mari? Picnic, pizza, where's the Mari? Like, I had a girl, recently I dated a girl from up class. She took me out on a picnic. We were matching wines and cheese. Yeah, living the life. You know, I'm now that guy. I'm now that example. You know, no example. Hey, my relationship everyone has, remember I told you everyone has a reason. It's like, guys, I'm a president. I'm not a Zabasaka, but Zimbabwe. I know so touch such as. Now, do you know, I don't blame it. Like, I don't blame him. Everyone has an amateur at some point. Like, yeah, come on, everyone has an amateur at some point. Right? Everyone has an amateur at some point. Unfortunately, there are amateurs who think they're not amateurs. Unfortunately, but you know what I mean? Come on, you know what I mean? I don't hate the president. I don't hate ZANU. I don't hate MDC. I don't hate NPA and ZAPU. In fact, someone asked me last week, if a political party gives you 10,000 to come and perform, would you perform? Would you perform? Like, would you perform, MAFORTY? MAFORTY, no, not you, me. Not you, me. MAFORTY, would you perform? My response was simple. If it's ZAPU, I'll start by saying, I don't perform for old people's homes. Like, that's an old party with old people. Like, you're bound to be sleeping most of the time. You know? ZANU, come on, me performing for ZANU is like me going to a comedy workshop. Tell them comedians, you can't be performing for your peers. You have to perform. Wow. Well, with MDC, I would have to start by, I'll probably ask him, Madam Munayo here. Madam Rutara Munayo here. Chakama Chakram Kurumota. I can't even perform for Nkosana Mo's party. I can't perform for one person. I really can't do that. Really can't do that. Now imagine our country was. Because now, remember I told you we moved and a lot of things are changing. When I'm telling bedtime stories to kids in our house, we don't say, no. No, we now, once upon a time, there was Snow White. So imagine if our Zim situation was a fairy tale, Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the president of Zimbabwe? Now we all know why someone has to go and open the grave. But anyway, that's besides the point. And then, Snow White meets the 7 dwarfs. Dog, happy, grumpy, bashful, sneezy, sleepy. Now let's look for our characters in our Zim situation. Dog someone seems like a leader. He's a bit bossy, but although he's clueless, so we all know who that one is. I won't say the name. Dog, idiot. Anyway, now, then we have bashful. Bashful is the one who believes in happy endings. Tell me if that's not Chinese. Like, who dreams of it? Tell me if that's not Chinese. Like, tell me. And then we have Dopey. Dopey never has words to say. He only acts and to show his, his character. Tell me if that's not Monzora. Like, tell me. Right? And we have Sleepy. With the way the economy is going, we all know we're sleeping on the job. Like, we all know. Grumpy, hope we are chino. That guy is never. When was the last time that guy said anything positive on Twitter? Like, happy, we all know happy. Ngay! Chwabam! I've never seen him angry. I've seen him happy, And then, ladies, are you in the house? Ladies, scream for me, please, scream for me. This is the only time I've made ladies scream. You have made my dream come true. I'm not a spider. I can make ladies scream. I'm not a spider. So, ladies, how many of you have been dribbled? Raise your hand if you've been dribbled before. Oh, I'm speaking. How many of you have been cheated on? How many of you have been cheated on? Yeah. You knew. You kind of saw that guy is cheating. Now imagine this. Imagine you're dating a very old man. And you're telling your friend, like, I'm dating this old guy. He's very quiet. You can never see if he's there. His voice, wow, is so particular. He has these tiny eyes that don't see phones. I'm sure he can't see any other women except me. And then you realize he has no eyes to see phones, but he can see 3 or more partners at one go. Like, at least, at least it's better eyes than me, although me, I'm sure I can see you when I'm in your town. Right, I'm sure I can see you when I'm in, something like that, yes. Now, there's this new mantra, young women for ED. Young women for ED. No, Sandra. Sandra is not a young woman. We're saying young women. Sandra was a young woman. That time I saw, she was young. Right now, she's like, Sandra, just a quarter, don't do, Young women for ED. That sounds so wrong and so correct. Because that might be a solution for erectile dysfunction. Erectile. Young women. It works, you know what I mean? It works. It works. It works. It works. It works, guys. So I'm Debele, right? I'm Debele. Nilin Debele mina, nyakuluma. Do not tell her because my mom is Manyika, and I did Shona at primary school in Marondera when I was staying there. So I'm half Shona, half Debele, right? I'm tired of people saying Debele are stingy. Right? I'm tired. Do you know why? No, we are not stingy. There's a difference between being stingy and being broke. Being stingy means you have money, but you do not want to spend it. Being broke, MTC, you know what I mean? Right? There's a difference. You need to know what Takakuri is saying. Sakuri is all brought up differently. We all come from different backgrounds. Our English is different. What we eat is different. I now eat eggs every day. You know what I mean? Like, everything is different, right? Shona guys, I grew up with Shona guys. Shona guys, when the rainy season comes, there's a song you guys sing. If you know it, sing with me. Vura naya naya, teach gempunga. Vura naya naya, teach gempunga. If you translate that song, rain, come, so that we eat rice. Right? Cool. Ndebele song, however. Zulu Zulu buya, sidla makomani. Zulu Zulu buya, sidla. For those who don't know makomani mapudzi. So at a tender age, you are not even allowed to sing about expensive things. Ndebele songs don't even promote money use. Aslam Ali, sithele kanzima, ongelakho kuyinindlo engelakho imali. Leli lizwe lila mali. Hey, Shona songs, Baba, Shona songs. Dino na baby, no na kids, sakujkama. Baby, Gamaru, Sigramoyo, Mira. Do you know, when that ice cream thing happened in Bulawayo, it was a good thing for us, Nebele guys, the stingy ones. Sweetie, can you buy me ice cream? I'm like, sweetie. Right. A lot of men. There's always a question between big bums or big boobs. You know, bums or boobs. That's the question that most men ask. Women, I want you to understand one thing from us men. We like arguing. Men like arguing, but not with you. I think we need to put that out. We like arguing about important things like Cristiano Ronaldo and Messi. Who's better? Manchester and Chelsea. Not. Who's Diana phone? We can't be worried about who called my phone. We like arguing, but now the general men will be like, oh, big bums or big boobs. No, I mean, let's say boobs. Boobs or bums. What would you choose? You know, what's better? Are you a bums guy? Are you a boobs guy? What are you? Right, but here's the most important thing I need to tell you. This is a lesson. Oh, Jesus. Boobs over bums. Any day. Let me tell you why. Mathematically proven. Pana papa kuda wana ne see who makes or better. In a fraction, the bigger the number, the smaller the fraction. Do we agree? Yes. 1/2 is bigger than 1/50. Do we agree? You see where I'm going? If my 40 is 1/2, and Tino is 1/8, and it's like one and Diane. Exactly my point. And you need to understand something about bums. If you have a woman you like you're winning big bums, it's okay. You are like Zambia. That says that in every force, but we all know the views based from the other side. Your woman might have big bums, but we have the best view than you. And boobs are a natural antidepressant. Boobs are a natural antidepressant. Mwana chema, what do you do? Mnamuyamisa agarwara ke. Agadanzara ke. You see where I'm going with this? Robert Mugabe knew this to be true. That's how he called his dairy company Alpha and Omega, because that's where life starts, that's where life ends. Boobs. How old was Mugabe when he died? How old was he? How old was he? 90 what? 90 what? And how old was SB when he died? You get the point? Hefmaya, the playboy guy, how old was he when he died? Hefmaya, because I was surrounded by Swaziland, they are riots right now. Do you want to know why they are riots in Swaziland? 2 years without seeing boobs. 2 years. 2 years. In Swaziland, they have a Regions Festival. You know the Regions Festival? I had an opportunity to go there for cultural exchange, of course. I went to Swaziland. They were all there. Do you know why? Before this year, had you heard of any riots in Swaziland? Any war in Swaziland? That's why. Oops. Because you see all times in one day, you'll be like, ish, I can't wait for next year. The whole year, you're not worried about anything. Because of boobs. If you're a lady and you don't have boobs, God loves you. Now COVID was here, guys. COVID was here. COVID was killing everyone. Retired ningi, not retired ningi. This politician, but not that politician. I don't know why it was selective. Like COVID should have come to us like, guys, who do you want? I was like, Apple, 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 Apple. I'm sure COVID visited someone. Then couldn't recognize the person. Like, dear, but I'm telling we are chukiri. COVID was like, let's move, you know. You didn't get, but it was not going. She didn't get it. You know, because of COVID, remember Opa Mchunguri? Opa was like, COVID. The sanctions is a punishment for those who are giving us sanctions. So when some people started dying, I was like, exactly, I know. You were right, Opa. You were right. Prophetess, Opa Mchunguri. Now there's this thing called tradition. Tradition is just peer pressure from dead people. That's my thought. Why should I get married at 34? I'm 30, get married. Yeah, 30, you're 25, get married. Why? Let's mind our parents and our grandparents. Kudaraga, why do you not relationship? You have a serious relationship. At one go. It's also we date. We Netflix and chill. Right? It's never 2000. It's too different now. It's never 2000. It's so, you know, we date, we chill, Netflix, we do a lot of these different things, you know, simply this, you know, we explore. It's different. You can't tell me to get married. I don't want. Because the world, you know, is allowing me to explore avenues. I still want to know what I want. Do you know that song? Do you know what you're not? They stayed in toxic relationships because of one song. Now these days, would you stay in a toxic relationship? Would you? Don't worry, give him 5 more years. Wi-Fi, you know? Would you like, no, we don't want this relationship. 5 more what? Sazane Wi-Fi, no garra sazane Wi-Fi. You know, different now. We live in a different world together. You can't be telling me to get married because I'm 34. I don't want. Like, do you know our parents were so strict also. They wouldn't allow you to drink alcohol. Like, they would never. White people allow a 16-year-old to have a boyfriend. Even bring the boyfriend home. Black people, we don't. Like, why? Hey, why boyfriend? Black parents won't even allow you to drink. The only time they will allow you to drink is when you're dead and they come and they are pouring beer on your grave because you're now an ancestor. And they don't even pour the whole crate, they just go towards bitcha. For girls, it's even worse. You're not even allowed to date. Why? So they expect you to miraculously get married. Someone just comes to the house with Aurora. That's the thing, you're not Chinese and MGC. Do nothing and expect results. We can't be like that. Can't be like that. Hey, God is in it. Hey, the time is coming. Still living Mashuro. MDC, it's like now a shadow of what Zapu is. They all live in the past. They all live in the past. It's like 2023, we all know what we're going to do. We all know we're going to register to vote for Kara Black so that she wins and move out of the country. You know? And then my grandparents, My grandparents, I come from a very diverse family. My grandfather is Manyika, my grandmother is Twana, and then my father is Ndebele, his mother is Sutu. My brother married a Canadian, my other uncle married a Singapore. So like United Nations, like small United Nations, right? And now, because I'm being exposed to new things, port training. You need the only port training I know. Look at there, can I go newspaper? No, I'm going to newspaper and face Bob. But now port training for kids, you have to buy a port, give them awards for using the port. I use the port to give them a jelly bean. Have you seen jelly beans? Have you seen jelly beans? This grammar. But when I mean jelly beans, I don't mean jelly babies. No. I mean jelly beans. So we have I have a niece called Malia. Malia's mom is white. So Malia's port training is white people training. Malia uses the potty, we give her a jelly bean. So Malia, aneka utagwire mvungwe. Corruption, too much. Malia discovered the color of urine. 1:1 color of tea. So Malia will say, I want tea. You give Malia tea. She goes and pours in the potty, takes out the andi, and says, I'm done now. You give her the jelly bean. Good for her. But now we were left 3-2, Mumba. And I was getting irritated for every 5 minutes standing up and giving a jelly bean. And I didn't realize, let's see what's happening here. I took the potty, I put it in front of the chair. I slept. I closed my eyes. But because no one thinks this eye sees, I was like. So I see the little bagger. Goes there, check out the ending, pause. She then runs, to me. I'm done now. I just stood up. She doesn't hear the bell. I was like, uyashanya. You know? I tell you from that day, Malia never wanted a reward for using the pot. Because the true words, uyashanya. You can't be soft on these kids. Serious, you can't be soft on these kids. You need to be hard on these kids. Not how Zanu is hard on us, but you need to be hard on kids. You need to be hard on kids, right? Because I have a niece, Nyasha, sister to Malia. Kids are not spoiled, whatever. Because they are being brought up the right way, the Bellevue way. Kids were like, I have my rights. I have my rights. I'm now 18. I can pretty much do what I want. 18, munyika ED. Munyika muno. So they moved her because she claimed they were abusing her, they moved her to Canada. How quickly they sent her back. Because all of a sudden, this kid is now asking the parents, why are you home late? I wanted to go out with my friends. Manje kuno uya. Jesus rumba kopi. Ina 4 o'clock ufuthi akulana 6 rumba kopi. Tawala nje awuzolala dzimere. Yeah. Now, am I mad? No, I'm not. I'm just a person who sees things in a different perspective. Right? I'm not mad. I said stuff. I said the Bulawayo artists are lazy. Oh, guys. Oh, did I have WhatsApp messages? You are evil. Hey, we are shanya. Hey, ilihlo lakho, ziso lakho raketa say. Hey, kuonda. Hey. But people didn't listen to what I said. I said Bulawayo artists are lazy. Yes, I did say it. I think I did. Okay, I said it. I said Bulawayo artists are lazy. But they didn't read the whole story. And they called me mad. I'm called lunatic. Hey, kuonda. Why? Kuonda kwangwa pina papi like. They could have just said, Zanu so. That would have helped them. They would have said, but Zanu so. MAFORTY ndiwe Zanu guys. Right? I told my grandparents, munopenga. Right? My grandfather said something, munopenga, like, yeah, munomkuro. I was like, now I stay in Bellevue, I have my rights. My rights. My rights. I'm Bellevue now. I have my rights. Yeah. Do you know I sit on lunch with my young sister's boyfriends? We sit on lunch, we go out for lunch, we go out for brides. I need to know them, I need to get to know them. I need to know who's dating my young sister now. Ndiri kumzirekazi. Yatsvaka imbo next door. Sa. Your boss is out hustling, go hustle. But it's nice being back in Harare, guys. When last time I was in Harare, there was cholera. Last time, yeah. Even before I came to Harare, there was cholera. And my girlfriend was in Harare then. And my girlfriend was in Harare. She was like, can you visit me? My man was like, what? Huh? Visit who? I think Harare had a pre-COVID. No isolation, no shaking. You know what I mean? You had a I don't even know why you guys were complaining about isolation because you had gone through that before. Right? So she was like, to me, visit me. I was like, visit who? Kupi. What? Cholera. Guys, you need to understand, we are busy dodging STIs, condomizing. You want me to die for a handshake? Like, why? And a hug. Why should I? Like, don't you love me? Me being a romantic person that I am, I just sang a song. Oh, I can do anything for love, but I won't do that. Why? Guys, do you know what Mbulawayo, Harare people, when you come to Mbulawayo, apart from the beautiful women we have, yeah, we have the highest concentration of beautiful women capita in Zimbabwe. Do you know, wangotora domo so ukakanda so, always a PF supporter or say, oh, no one's gonna oh! We have the highest concentration of beautiful women per capita. This is why we don't struggle with women like, our Shona counterparts. Shona guys, for you to attract a beautiful woman, you need to be moneyed up. You need to go to semi-levy. It's just going to get, hey, babies, what's up? Iwewe manje hana kuze bayothatha munhu wako ngothi zanu so because marriage dololo. So apart from the beautiful women we have, it's the water. We have the water. Do you know I can bath in that water and give it to you drink, you won't get sick. But I ran over a tap water chat. Oh, sewage, God. I need to go back to Bellevue and Bloy. How do you do it, guys? I guess they say, I was the organ on translated, so we now know why other people are so, But I love Harare. Do you know why I love Harare? Harare. No, I love Harare. I love Bulawayo. I love Harare less than Bulawayo though, but I love Harare. Because Harare to me is like a small house, or something like that. But I love Harare. Do you want to know I love Harare? Kune mari kuno. Guys, kune mari kuno. Ukaya kuno ukazora Bulawayo so, not what guys. Mutamba mimi man. Mutamba mimi. Kune mbinga uko guys. Kuna kwa zara my church mouse. Varai my church. Varai my industries. Do you hear me? If you are from Bula, raise your hand from Bula. I bet when there was cholera here, your favorite song was Umoya wa mimo ausakolapa kagela suka chana gontu tuzia tunya kichima opeti uye chala watala ukuri tinasite asifuna ukubuswa izanu. So yesterday, I was out yesterday. We're talking about the Bulaya, Harare, devolution, politics, right? We're talking politics. At least we didn't get arrested. was Posa. I'm sure Posa. We're talking about politics. Why is Bulawayo industries gone? Why is Harare booming? But we just looked at things. Right? We're looking at things, what Harare people do and what Bulawayo people do. So, when people are growing up, we all steal stuff. When we're growing up, we all steal stuff. So, Bulawayo people were good at stealing mangoes, peaches, you know. Since Nabasa. Another guys, I'm sure, cooking oil, you know. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, the only developed person who allegedly has stolen more money than anyone else orbit. Allegedly. Maybe it's just propaganda. I know money, I don't know, but we all know I'm Dara. I'm marry. Right? Our upbringing, I told you, our upbringing. Marry, even, this is why when I was given sugar, it was like, take it on. You do know that that's a true story, right? You do know that's a true story. Let me tell you, let me explain to you. The victor is always the one that tells the story. Lobula is not here to. Our problem is disappear. That's a true story. Do you have any say? Do you have any different story? What happened? Tell us what happened. Were you there? I like sugar. I like sugar. So the drinks. Sorry? Because that's what happened. That's why I went a brief because sugar. Yes, I'm going to. So you mean to tell me Lopiola was not given sugar? Was he not given sugar? What was he given? What was he given? Because the therapy of Saudi, the therapy of Saudi becomes a political statement. Which is Saudi Chabavi. Guys, salt is now political. Salt is now a political statement. How low can our politics go? Salt. I miss him, Gabe, guys. I miss him, Gabe. Do not Gabe would make us suffer and we sing along while suffering. Rambama Kashinga, Rambama Kashinga. Manji apa. Hanzi Mugao Bigadoro. For what? Hey, 2030, they're supposed to gay. Like, why? Like, Munozaga. I was telling you, an example. Kuti, I'm going to Georgia. Georgia Gimbinga. Is there for that reason that guys got to name Binga. You hear up. So, guys, we put them Chuku, baby. We don't put you know, everyone's there for a reason. Everyone's there for a reason, and everyone is there for a reason. Near so to one answer, I could not know Shupira. I must not win. Everything, the Bible says everything that has happened, there's nothing new under the sun. Everything keeps repeating. Judah is the sun. You know how it is. Guys, tell me this. Is there anywhere in the Bible where Jesus said, Judah, Chagolo? Judas said, Judas said out. Is there anywhere in the Bible? No. But Judas went and sold out. Tell me a day. When I was going to I never. But I don't want to answer. You know when Gabe died, he was put in a coffin. Not a coffin. Was put in a casket. He was just a coffin. Because you are the example. Guys, couldn't be I went to Botswana. I want to perform in Botswana. Guys, I don't know who told the Botswana people this. Apparently, there's no Nando's in Zimbabwe. I went to Botswana. Got there. Before you go to the hotel, can we take you out for lunch? I'm like, oh, sure. Is this place? And because Mugabe hated them, I'm sure they did an advert about them, so they're not there in Zimbabwe. I'm like, which place? Like Nando's. I'm like, yeah, there's no Nando's in Zimbabwe. Yeah. I'm like, let's let this play along. Yeah, there's no Nando's in Zimbabwe. I would love to test Nando's. Yeah, let's go. Now, Shiga, which portion do you want of the chicken? Do you want the thigh, the breast? I'm like, the boobs, guy, breast. thin because of averaging. That's why I'm thin. You are not here, and that is the bigger the denominator, the smaller the amount. So, mutata zimseki. Kutupanganiwe, pameti papa pakamira say. Pameti papa. Pameti pakamira say baba. Pameti pakamira say. So I was in Botswana, they were telling me, Nando's. I went to Nando's, I ate Nando's. In my mind, I'm like, how bad do these people will have it in Zimbabwe? How bad? Then I went to Malawi. This girl says, how come most Zimbabwean guys are stingy? I'm like, who did you date? Like, who did you date to say Zimbabwean guys are stingy? I'm like, there's this guy, I don't know, touring job. I'm like, oh, that's what's Zimbabwean. He's a popular. Like, no, he's from, no, he's in Zimbabwe. No, it's in Bulawayo. Like, why do people view us? Do you have relatives outside the country? Yes. Do you have relatives outside the country? My mom doesn't believe there's a cure red meat. Well, I'm gonna cure. They don't believe it. I'm gonna cure. Okay, they don't gonna cure bank. To them, like, wow, why don't you have ATM? I'm like, why did you leave the country? Like, it's not like you left things working. Like the minute I started working. Now let me close the shop. Let me close the shop. Let me close the shop. No. You know what happens? Nobody will see that one. Criminals surrounding the. Although there were no criminals, but you know what happened? November. I hate that month now. Don't you know that month is like what? Do you know what that month was like? It's like there's this crush you want. There's this crush. She's got the boobs. She's got everything. You know, like I want her. But Zimbabwe is open for business. What? Do you know how Mugabe used to say when he sing nonsense, you'd still listen? You'd be like, oh, that's a good speaker. Oh, talk, Papa. Then Mugabe was a person like, yes, Papa. Man, he's got all the blast for German. Alpha. The revolutionary. What? Revolutionary. Why are you this person? And you make him the minister of health. No, sorry. We know he's sick, but that doesn't make sure. We know he's sick and he's more experienced in hospital. That doesn't make him. Let me finish. Let me close. Like I let me close. Let me close the show. So before I leave, there's an issue we kind of look into here before I leave. You guys should help me out. Help me out with this issue. Right? Are you ready? It's an issue I need you to help me out with. Zanu. But guys, people go to work, this is how I think it went down when they were discussing in the parliament, in the cabinet. Obviously, it will be sitting at the top of the table, one man counting his cups. My mother told me to choose. Yeah, my mother told me to choose this one, but I like to choose. Obviously, Case will probably be trying to teach the other room. Because Dara would have said, you're a Gority medalist. No, I'm a gold medalist now. I'm not a murderer. Medalist. Thank you very much. It's been nice. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you guys for having me. It's been a pleasure coming to Harare when there's no cholera and people are not dying from 6 bullets. No, it's peaceful. Thank you very much for having me in Harare. I'm going back without a stomach ache, which is good. Going back to see beautiful women. Thank you very much for having me. Thank you guys.